Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's Monday, our favorite day of the week. It's time for headlines. Ooh, trippy headlines. All right, we're going to start off with a little bit of airline news. So I guess a couple passengers got spooked. You know, like planes, they got Wi-Fi now. We're so technically advanced, you can get Wi-Fi on a plane now.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you know, on your phone, you can make your phone a hotspot too, right?
Yeah.
So you can, you can name the Wi-Fi on your phone, right? So somebody named the Wi-Fi "Bomb on Board." Somebody saw that, was scared. The plane had to emergency land. It was nothing. It was just, yeah. It was funny. It was in Turkey that this happened, so they had to make an emergency landing after a passenger became alarmed.
Oh my gosh, people! It's like saying hijack. Right?
I know, yeah.
In
Hi,
the
Jack.
airport. Yeah.
Yeah. Not that. No.
So some holiday thieves have struck, and they've decided to steal $300,000 worth of vodka.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A lot of vodka.
It is a lot of vodka. Somewhere in California, they managed to walk in and walk out. They took down the cameras and everything. And I guess it's all pre-bottled and everything.
Wow.
So, but they can't sell it.
Well, no.
Well, they
can
can.
rebottle it, I suppose.
No, they could just $20 bottle.
Yeah.
$20. They don't have to sell it in the store, right?
Yeah.
Just fall off the truck special.
Yeah, fall off the truck special. Gotta love those fall off the truck specials.
Yes, you do.
So sometimes when we're working, sometimes we wish we had the ability, especially if you're like a mobile type worker, right? And sometimes those guys find ways to duck out of work a little bit, maybe go run some errands or something. I know I used to when I was a delivery driver. I used to I gotta go to Walmart. I was pulling to Walmart and grab some stuff while I'm on the job, whatever in the middle of my day. An electrician in Australia, he was fired, and he took his employer to court for wrongful dismissal, because when he was working, he would duck out and play some golf, but he had an electronic tracker on him, and the way that he kind of
got around it.
He stuck the electronic tracker in a bag of chips.
Okay.
And the foil would make it so they couldn't see where he was.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. He did that 140 times in 1 year, apparently, to play golf. And then his employer found out that his card wasn't being read at where he was supposed to be, and he would always just pass it off as, it just didn't work, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so his employer finally found out, they caught him, and then...
3 times a week?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Crazy. Nowadays we just sit on the toilet for an extra 10 minutes on our telephones. Everybody takes a telephone to the washroom. That's our way out. I saw a stat or something. If you sit on the toilet for an extra 10 minutes a day or something, it works out to almost a week after in the year or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
A woman in Indianapolis posted on Twitter under the name Night Nurse, and quote, "Every white woman raises a detriment to society when they raise a son. Someone with the highest propensity to be a terrorist, rapist, racist, killer, and domestic violence all-star. Historically, every son you had should be sacrificed to the wolves."
That didn't go where I thought it was going to go with that name. Wow.
She was fired from her job, to say the least. People keep talking about how there's rampant racism around. Well, there are crazy people on both sides of the spectrum, and they're being crazy on both sides. So
that's what I don't understand. Do people not realize that everybody can see social media? Well, not everybody can see your social media, but
somehow it gets out there. Honestly, if you put it on your phone, you're fucked, because it's going to show up someplace else.
Yeah, if you put it on the Facebook or the Twitter, somebody's gonna screenshot that shit, and somebody's gonna find.
Even WhatsApp and
Yeah.
Instagram, anything,
Anything.
and everything.
If you put something racist, somebody, and it gets back to your employer, you're.
Well, think about it. Employers now Google you
Yeah.
to see what kind of person you
Yeah,
are.
before they hire you, it's like, do I really want to Google? And then your profile pops up and you got these party pictures and it's like, oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Somebody in... Where was it? Sorry. Doesn't really matter where it was. I guess they were having some stomach problems, so they went to the hospital. Where it was discovered they had 200 coins and 100 nails in his stomach.
Ugh.
Apparently he liked to eat. Like, that's... okay. I know as a kid, you probably... I'm sure I ate a coin. I know one of my kids ate a coin.
Really?
Oh, yeah, and I found it in her poop. Yeah, I was
What
like,
kind of
it was a dime. Yeah, I was like, oh, there it is. The wife was like, I think her daughter ate a coin. I'm like, oh, great. And then a few hours later, I'm cleaning her ass, and I found the dime, honey.
Wow, only a
that's
couple
good.
of hours later?
Well, I don't know how long it was. I don't know if
okay,
it was a day, but it came out, but it was completely like black. It was like, oh my.
Yeah.
But I don't think you shit out 200 coins.
No.
One coin, sure. I'm sure as a
Yeah.
kid we've put like dirt, worms. I'm sure I've eaten a worm. What is this? Oh,
I don't know if you can eat stuff now.
who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I'm sure that's not the strangest things doctors have found on X-rays. Eh?
No.
Oh
no,
man.
No, definitely not.
To be a
There's
doctor.
just looking at some of the Tumblr stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good old internet, eh?
Oh man.
How did we find out about the weird and wacky stuff before the internet? It just
Rumors?
went undetected, eh? Everybody's
Rumors.
kink went just undetected.
Mm-hmm. So SJW strike again.
Oh boy.
At Dalhousie University in Halifax, emergency hijab kits are being placed around the university when the Nazis go storming through and rip off hijabs of the Muslim students there, and those Muslim students can run to the emergency kit and put a new one on. Because it's happened. No,
The
actually, it
Nazis.
actually hasn't happened. But they're doing it just in case it happens.
Well,
And
you
it's
know.
just like, oh my gosh. I get it when you do something. Okay, being prepared, that's a fine thing. But, an emergency hijab kit, if it's happened, if somebody walked up to a Muslim student and ripped off the hijab, I get it. But, it hasn't happened. And then people are always saying, it's like, oh, we gotta worry about the trans students. It's like, really, how many trans students are in the university that are going to have a problem? And it's just,
Yeah, it's getting a little carried away. Obviously I'm not like, let the Nazis just rip off the hijabs. No, that's stupid. If you rip off... It's the same as if somebody ripped off my hat. I'd be pissed. You know what I mean? Like, it's part of my personal being. You're invading my personal space. You're an ass. I don't care what reason you're doing it for. You don't see people that are putting an emergency Edmonton Oilers hat in everywhere I go, or in my workplace, or you know what I mean? It's like, if somebody stole my hat, I'd be like, I'd call the cops. Somebody stole my hat, and they'd be like, who cares? And I'd be like, well, I do. Like,
we should be dealing with the problems that happen, not with the problems that might happen. Like, I understand safety and things like that. Like, we need helmets because people are hurting themselves. Well, people are hurting themselves,
Yeah.
so you have to have helmets.
but that's a little
But
too far. When
nobody has actually stormed through the university and ripped
Stealing
hijabs off
hijabs.
of people. For that matter, how often do you actually hear about it throughout the country?
Yeah,
Like once or twice through the entire country. And by the way, stats for 2016 came out. Hate crimes are steady, but Muslim hate crimes are actually down, and Jewish hate crimes are up Take that, Islamophobia.
See what the SJWs are doing in this world? They're making people angry.
Well, they are. And the harder they push, the more people push back. And unfortunately, sometimes when SJWs go, you're either with us or you're against us. You push a lot of people against you, even though
if
they
you're not
don't
with us,
care.
you're against us. Yeah, even though we're like, who cares?
Yeah, a lot of people are like, why do I care? Yeah. Well, you're against us.
No, I'm not against you. I don't care.
Well, I guess I have to side with them then.
Guess I'm
and
a Nazi.
I don't really want to.
I'm a Nazi. Yeah. Even though I'm not. Okay.
You're a white dude, so
that's
you're
right.
a Nazi.
I'm racist.
Automatically.
White. We got coming this week. We got some more food reviews. Ooh, check this one out.
Yes, please do. It's funny. Yet again. Oh my gosh, he needs to...
Something's fishy in here.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We got a couple more movie reviews. We're revisiting one that we did before, and we got another one coming up. And we got some more surprises for you.
Always surprise.
Because that's what we do. We just surprise. It's like a jacket. It's like one of them boxes that you twink. It's something that comes out, but you don't know what's coming up. Don't forget to subscribe, because we put out goofy shit all the time. And give us a like. And tell us we're goofy or stupid. Just don't tell us we're Nazis. See you later.